Hello beautiful ones, my name is Camilla and welcome back to my channel. And I'm so happy to connect with you all again whenever this now moment is for you, and it's perfect. And today I will offer you a clearing of fear of the dark, fear of the unknown. So all of you are here are, of course, as we all are, on an ascension journey, but you are very conscious of your ascension journey, and you are willing to ascend, and you're willing to embrace high frequencies and let go of everything that is holding you back to realize and experience your true self and to be your highest version of you, the full potential of you, and do what you came here to do, right? So, and I have been shown that we are going to activate more of this for you through these videos. And what is holding many people back from experience more of who they are, their multidimensional gifts and so on, their clear senses, is fear. One part of us wants to be able to see, be able to hear, be able to receive information clearly, but we have been so programmed with fear from such a young age. Fear, just fear, the vibration of fear. And I see this with my son. Is 3 years old, and when he's watching cartoons, there is always an element of fear. And so we are taught as small children to have this activated in us, fear. So many children are, and adults too, a fear of the dark, fear of the unknown. Because we have been programmed, it's in our cells, it's in our DNA. So one part of you wants to reach out, to connect, to go inwards, but one part of you are so scared. And you know what? Why, dear ones? Because it's when you go inwards, into the void, into the darkness, that you find your light. So we are taught to fear our darkness, our own darkness. When I talk about darkness, I talk about the vibration and energy. I have to put words to vibrations, not that light are better than dark in that sense, but I use it to describe an energy, and I think you know what I mean. Because when I also talk about darkness, I talk about the void, and that's something else. But so where was I? Yeah. So as a child, for myself, I was open, and I saw things, and I connected with energies, and at the same time I learned to fear those energies. So I spent like my childhood, didn't want to connect, didn't want to hear, didn't want to see, because I didn't know what that was. And we had been programmed with this, and I'm not going to go into details about it, but there has been an agenda behind it for us to not connect, not hear, see. And I think many of you experience the same. That's why people are afraid to be alone with themselves, to go in the depth of their feelings and emotions, experiences, go into that inner void, inner darkness. And we have to clear this out to embrace our full capacity, to embrace our multidimensional gifts, to see with our inner eye, to hear with um, our ears, and so on. Because we all have an inner navigating system that tells us where to go, what to do, what is wrong, what is right, and so on. And this agenda has wanted us to keep away from knowing this. And why I'm not going into details about it, because this game is already over. It doesn't work like that anymore. We still the programming is still lingered in us, and we have to clear it, but that the light has won. That's what I want to say. So so we are now, there is nothing standing in the way for us and our inner truth, our ability to be in contact with our inner navigating system, our inner compass. Sorry. So what I was shown is we need to clear this. For me to, so my mission here is to help, to guide you home, and come with me as we go home to our true self, to the light, back to oneness, back to love, back to peace. And I'm so happy for you doing this with me. But we have to clear. We cannot. It's like the light wants to enter, but when we are so infused with fear, we do not even recognize the light. It's like it's trying to sneak into that, to the door we are keeping a little bit open, but we are trying to close it. So we cannot we cannot let the light in as long as we are cherishing fear. All right. So this will, whatever fear of the dark means for you, the unknown. So many people are so afraid to open up. And if you are in fear, we are creating out of fear. There is only light, but if we believe in the dark, that's what we are gonna create. And so the dark will disappear as soon as we discover it for what it is, illusions. But as a child, when you perceive something, a shadow on the wall, and you think it's something scary, it is so true for you until you turn on the light and you see there was nothing there. And it's the same. Those creations of fear will seem very true for you, but there is only light. I promise you this. Get it so clearly. All right. So you are safe, and it is safe. But we want to move with all of the parts of us in freedom, in happiness, in joy. We don't want to expand and still having fear. And if there is fear coming up, just see it for what it is, and be willing to release it, bring in more light. Okay? Good. And what I've noticed as well, I will soon stop talking, is that I see in my clients that they go, when we have been healing, activating, they go into a place and a space like a void, and like an emptiness, maybe darkness, not in a bad sense, but because we are so occupied, used to be occupied with our wounds and these triggers. So when we have cleared and cleansed and healed, we are entering this void, and people find that uncomfortable because they're not used to it. And the void is where things are growing. You know, the soil, the little seed in the soil that has to enter the earth, the soil, and rest in darkness for everything to start to grow. And that's for us too. We are star seeds, right? But we are not seeds anymore. So we are starting to blossom. We're starting to grow, and we have to be in that space, that void. The void, it's like the divine womb that is holding us, where all potential is lying. Everything is available for us here. So there is something comforting, something very strengthening in your when you turn inside. So that's why the healing journey is so important. We have to heal. We go inside and we see what we are keeping from experiencing our true self. We are healing it, and we go deeper and deeper and deeper, and healing and healing and healing. And so we will enter this void and we will start to blossom. And okay, I will start. The Arcturians are already here. Okay, enough talking. So what they are saying, the beautiful Arcturians with healing for us, is they are telling you that they're remember, dear ones. Remember, dear ones. Remember, the stars are only visible for your eyes when you watch the pitch dark black night sky. Don't fear the dark. Don't fear the dark. Allow yourself to sail into unknown water, because it's very safe. It is so safe. And you will find your light. You will see that star. It's shining there for you. Always, because it is inside of you. You can only see it if you're entering inside. There's nothing to fear. And they are showing me this hot air balloon, and we are in it, and we are about to send. And we have the sandbags that is holding us down, connect us to the old earth grids on earth plane. The heavy, dense energies, heavy, traumatic experiences Earth has been through, and you on this planet. And they say that fear is such no matter what form you experience your trauma, fear is the root cause. So they are here now to clear to help you, allow you to let go of no, not allow you, to help to assist you in letting go of the sandbags to raise higher. All right. Okay. So just allow. So there is nothing to fear there was. Not inside of you or out there. You are safe. And just relax and allow. Ipinikiriatra, turkufaramaniar, tukurkiatra tekinia. Asarkia hutorobaya, narakitiria naranaya. Oskurkunor tukuyartakiana atianara. And what they are now clearing is your third eye. All the fear you are holding in your third eye because of previous experiences when you have had your inner vision open, and also the fear you are having now for what you might be able to sinkurkiatranaya mini kirkitirti titti korku ai a iniata tonuno vajana tikiara tokorono mitianaya oyanaya hiaranaya and they infuse your third eye with light Dorsokanayana. And they now connect your third eye with source. Source. And only source. For us all to just perceive the highest form of light, purest form of energy. I feel it clearing, and the third eye clearing is also clearing your brain, your thoughts, bring clarity to your thoughts, to release fear programming from your thoughts, align your mental activity with source, helping you to your neurological pathways to navigate from pure source impulses. Kurkua marnaya kiarna toto farpati marata tata no yor your nervous system. The fear has been so deeply programmed into your nervous system. Karkianarananata ostiti mia let go. Your spine releasing fear in your bones. Porto ikianaya torto kaya narao ahitiniata. Askirkiuar kutainar kiar tayanai. Fear stored in your kidneys, and feel its impulses of energy like shaking up the fear in your system. And now fear in your field, like your field is vibrating with fear. They're putting and the Syrians are here as well, and the Syrians are here and putting you like a soft blanket over you to calm your system. A blanket of source with source energy, source love, to cover you up. To calming your system down. You are safe. You are safe. We are so programmed to hear, feel, recognize fear everywhere. And this is installed in our DNA because it goes way back with the bloodline, the ancestral line. And we now gather all generations back and generations to come, or existing further generations together as one. And I now connect with all the higher selves to align as one, to be willing to align directly with source and to release all fears hidden in the cell memories, in the DNA, in the blood. It's time to let go. The fear doesn't keep us safe anymore. And I now invoke the holy fire, the holy fire, the holy fire, to release from bone and blood, from the cells and the DNA. When this will heal your ancestral line, this will heal future generations. Korkua, there is only Time is collapsing, you know. There's only one now. Kumanayati. Ushturoayanaya. And the Syrians are here. Kurratana. Offer you deep healing. Umanayatiriyataranayakiarna. And I can almost see like the ancestral lines are relaxing. They have been so tied on to fear and holding on to fear for survival, so programmed to keep this body safe, that this is their only existence, their only truth. And I can see how they relax. The shoulders are relaxing, their minds are relaxing. This is so needed, and I thank you for doing this. And they are relaxing. So the ones in your ancestors that has been haunting you for you to heal this are now turning back to source energy and are moving on. So there is a clearing of negative influences of you, of ancestral influences, unhealed ancestral influences. Marta Kuanaya. And Goddess Kuan Yin are now walking those souls home. Just experience the peace. I didn't see this one coming. It's a beautiful ancestral healing. Just feel the peace. And now connect with the 5D, the fourth density, energy, timelines, grid lines of Mother Earth. Open up to source. Your GPS are now instead installed with light, source light, navigating, and are in taking commands directly from source, and source only purest form of source, divine, Holy Father, Holy Mother, universe, all there is. Christ consciousness is your guiding star. You can't go wrong. So the star inside of you, the light inside of you, are directly connected with source light. And this is where you are navigating from. So dear ones, trust and go inwards. You know the truth. You know what is wrong. You know what is right. Don't give your power away to external sources. Don't trust the false safety. False safety. You know, dear ones. You can trust. You will get all information you need, all tools you need. You do not need to depend on fear anymore. Just feel this freedom that you have regained, because we are free, dear ones. Just feel this energy surrounding you. Let every cell of your physical body to open up, release all pockets of fear, all frozen energies of fear. Cells in your bone, your blood, your DNA. Allow light into your DNA to restore your DNA into its original blueprint, align with source. Your DNA to awaken, all strands, 12 strands of DNA. Great. You are a shining star. See all those stars in your cells, every cell of your body, connected with Source, taking guidance only from Source. Great. Final blessing. And I'll see you soon again. So much love. You are free. Thank you.